Well, today is kind of a wrap-up day of all my projects. I wanted to show the project that I've been working on, really all this stuff that I've been showing that I have on the hauls or the tutorials. I've been working on this project for my friend Heather and also one from my mom. I'm not done with my mom's yet, but Heather's is just about done, so I wanted to show it today. This is an altered box. This box is one of those light brown, I don't know if you can see the color, that was like the original color. The entire box was just a plain light brown box that you get at Hobby Lobby for like $4. And so the whole thing was that light brown. Well, I took acrylic paint and painted the whole thing dark brown, and this entire box is covered, as well as the mini album inside, with the paper line from Die Cuts with a View called Mariposa. So what I did was I cut out some accents from the Mariposa paper and decoupaged it onto the box. This is some background paper that's also in that stack, and so I decoupaged all of this with Mod Podge. Cut this out from the paper as well as this strip and this, and then I added some rhinestones here. Took some more of that background paper, put it here, cut out a butterfly, and then put some Prima Bling, black Prima Bling there. Then on the back I did the same, another background page image, and then Mod Podged it. Now on all these edges I used this acrylic paint marker. It's in gold, so you just shake it up, and I did all the edges all around the whole box with that. Now the top, you may recognize some of these because these are from some of my haul videos. This is from a treasurednest.com, and so that's just one of the roses off of that 3-yard piece that I have. So you can see how large they are and how little you end up having to use for a project. These are just some sticky pearls that I put on there. That demonstration from the IamRoses.com haul, this is when I sprayed myself orange. That's the flower I was making. So I put it there. This is from the 4x6 stack of Mariposa by DCWV. And of course I Mod Podged this as well. And then this is from, I think, Making Memories ribbon. And so I just glued that on the edges. So that's how I made the box. And the box actually houses a mini album that I made for her. We've known each other for 10 years, so I wanted to make her something special for 10 years. So in here, I think my pictures stop at 2009. She just sent me some photos from 2010, so I have to figure out where I'm going to incorporate those really quick too. But the cover's not quite done yet. I still have an ornate frame I want to put on here from Tim Holtz, and it'll either say 2010 or it'll say 10 years. I haven't quite decided how I'm going to finish that off yet. But this is a trip we took in 2009. This is her, and we took it with another friend, Jennifer, and we went to the scrapbook convention in San Marcos, Texas. So it was a nice little girls trip we all took. So I just did this to kind of hold the flap down, and that's just a personal note to her. And then that's us. There she is at the scrapbook convention. So that was September 19th, 2009. So this just all goes back on here nicely. Let's see if I can tuck that back on here quickly. Next page is a Sizzix frame I cut out, again colored with that paint, that ink marker. And then this is just a fold out. This is with K & Company. This is from Creative Fiber Arts. This is part of that haul from creativefiberarts.com. And that's my daughter there. And this was a party she had for her son that year. And so I'll do some journaling in there later. This was a princess party we went to together for my daughters and at a friend's house. And so I did some glossy accents on the butterflies here on the paper to make them stick out a little bit more. Heat embossed this, it's a Sizzix frame, and added some bling in between each one of those eyelet spots. This is also from K & Company, and then this I cut out on my Big Shot, and then heat embossed it with the same blue that's over here. This is from the paper. I just made a handmade tag, and my homemade mist, put 2 colors on the back, 2008, where we had the party and everything. I'll probably emboss an image on the front here, and this is me and my girls, and that's her being a toilet paper princess. And then I'll do some journaling on the back. They came to my in-laws farm with us. So this is just a tag that comes out. That's us with our husbands. And then I'll journal something on the back here. This is a Sizzix die cut out from chipboard. I have made this handmade lollipop flower. I cut out 4 circles and then used the heat gun to melt the organza and then stacked them all with a brad. This is the same orange ink that I made for this flower that I've demonstrated before. I just used that same ink mixture and sprayed it here and put a brad through it, and then that just holds that. This is a picture of her with her husband and son. He was really tiny in this picture, so I took a bigger picture and again colored it with this marker all on the edges and added the fibers on the side. This is at the balloon festival. We're going back in time, as you can tell. And this is the demonstration I did with the We Are Memory Keepers So Easy tool, and also the Big Bite by We Are Memory Keepers and the crocodile. And so this is her husband and her baby and my daughter. And then I'll do some journaling on the back. And then this is her. She'll probably kill me for that picture, so I'll turn that quickly. And that's me and my girls the day that he was born. And then here she is pregnant with him. And this is from the Tim Holtz folder line, maybe notebook or collage, I don't remember. But then I did some journaling on the back of that as well. And so this just slides in here. I just kind of cut out those butterflies, and I'm going to heat emboss an image right there. And then that's her with my girls. I believe this was 2006, somewhere in there. Yeah, this is 2006. Then this was when she came to visit us. This was in 2004 or 2003. 2003. But she's in Arkansas with us when we lived up there briefly. This, I'm going to put another tag in here, made out from paper. I just haven't made it yet. And this is a double-sided tag with pictures, and I need to add some fibers to the top of it. And then the last page, this is our going away party in 2002. So that's her with my daughter. And then this is when our youngest was born. She was only a week old here. And then my youngest daughter was probably about a month old there. So just various pictures that we've taken over the years. And on the back, I haven't put it on here yet. I need to make a copy of it. There's a picture of us from the year we met. I think it's 2000 is when we met, but I think the picture's from 2001. So I'm going to put it on the back here. So that's the little mini album that I made. I still have a couple of charms I need to add to it here, as well as finish up the cover. But it gets to be stored in this nice little box here so that it doesn't get dusty and all the pieces don't get lost, since she has children just like I do. So that just gets tucked away nicely here in the box. So I hope she likes it. I know she will. She loves scrapbooking and everything about it. So I just wanted to show something I forgot to demonstrate in the last video. These little pearls here, again, these can be colored as well. So I colored it with some blue Adirondack ink. And so you can see you can put that in the middle of a flower, and you can make them any color you need to. I also colored another one of those clips that I was demonstrating earlier. So this one is all copper. I even colored the little metal part here as well. So you can see it colors it well. It doesn't peel off or chip off or anything like that. And it just opens and closes. So you can buy all these little embellishments and color them however you need with those Tim Holtz inks. So they go a long way, and you can do a lot with them. Thank y'all so much for sharing all the websites where you find all these goodies, because they just add the perfect touches to projects. So that's this one that I've worked on so far, and I'll show my other project for my mom as soon as I finish it in the next week.